scripture you at?
Luke 14.
Right.
And verse 24 again. Luke 14 and 24. For I say unto you that none of those men which were biding shall taste of my supper. You know, those brothers with excuses. They ain't gonna taste his supper. You know? They ain't gonna make it. Verse 25. And there went great multitudes with him, and he turned and said unto them, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple.
Can't be the Lord's disciple. You're not ready to forsake all. You're wasting your time being in the street. That's why he said, remember Lot's wife. There's a reason why Yahawashi said that, man. But she had great possession in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
That's why she looked back, man. Look at Jake, man.
Jake is done. Jake is done.
Right, he ain't drunk, man. That's a couple, man.
That's a couple, yeah. He's trying to play it off.
Alright. Jake is out of here. Our people are far gone, man. So why would we want to wait another year? That means you niggas are just wicked.
They want to stay here, man. They don't want the kingdom. If you want to take a year off, that means you do not want the kingdom to come.
No, you don't want the kingdom, man. First of all, we still in subjection. We still in subjection to this Edomite, man.
I mean, they love paying bills, love paying rent, they love getting taxes, you know.
Matter of fact, let's get that, Matthew 17 and 20. The longer we stay here, the worse Jake is going to get. Alright? The longer we stay here, the worse Israel going to get, man.
That's right.
You already see, Jake don't got no morals anymore, man. Right? Sound like he's calling your name for a minute, yeah.
Matthew 17:21, right?
I mean, 20?
Verse 20. And Yahawashi said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove.
Yeah, but you know, our people don't have faith, because like we're going into right now, they want to stay. I don't know how you niggas want to stay here, man. I don't even get that, man. Stay here, stay for what? Like, don't you see the economy's falling? Shit is collapsing. They talking about phases and phase and phase. They don't want to live in a world like that, man. You gotta wear a mask to go everywhere, man. Other states finding you if you don't have this mask. Everybody gotta have a damn mask on, man. So you want us to take another year off to do what? Build our family? Build what? Okay? What family? What are you talking about, man? Y'all was trying to say, who's my mother? Who's my brother? They that do the will of my father, right? Right? So you are not knowing the scriptures, man.
Like a little quick testimony. You know, in my family, they want to go out somewhere, go to like do a quick little vacation, whatever. And if it falls on the days that I come out here to do the work, I say I'm not coming. Or change the days to where it's compatible with doing the work. See, I always put this first. Like, I don't want to take this, you know, this is my spirit. You know, like my brother may be a little different, but I don't want to take no weeks. Of course, you will make up for it by you work. Nah, I want to have purpose. I want to keep it the same schedule. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if they want to go this week, that day, nah, that's fun. Go do the work. You know, maybe next time go with me. You know, so
yeah.
You know, you gotta be able to, you know, forsake all of that, man. You know, who's your, like your brother said, who's your, like Yahawashi said, you know, who's my mom, who's my brother, those that do the will of my father. You know, this is true family. This is brotherhood right here.
Yeah, first of all, the kingdom of heaven. See, them guys are spiritual. They would know that the kingdom of heaven, you're gonna be chilling for the rest of eternity. They mind is not on that. Their mind is not on that. Read it,
Matthew chapter.
Yeah, we're the master. You know, the kingdom of heaven, we gonna do this shit, man. Everybody gotta have masks on, because everybody gonna be in tune with the earth, man. They ain't gonna be no more drugs and all that poisonous medicine. The earth, man, is gonna be replenished, man. Rejuvenated back to its full strength. The earth itself is gonna get bigger. Animals are gonna get bigger, man. Trees, just like, yeah, man. total slavery, man. Right? Gonna beat you down into submission over and over and over again, man. That's what brother said. After that 1,000 years, you're gonna think 1,000 times before even going off, man.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Matthew 17 and 20, reading on down. And nothing shall be impossible for you. Howbeit, this money was not possible by prayer and fasting.
Yeah.
And while they abide in Galilee, Yahawashi said unto them, the Son of Man shall be betrayed into the hands of men. And the third day he shall be raised again. And they were exceeding sorry. And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said,
The taxes, man. See, they were subject to taxes, man.
yeah.
Right? They were subject to that, man. Romans wanted to make money, man.
That they received tribute money came to Peter and said, doeth not your master pay tribute? He saith, yes. And when he was coming to the house, Yahawashi prevented him, saying, what thinkest thou, Simon? Of whom do the kings of the earth take custom or tribute? Of their own children or of strangers?
Yeah, who they take tribute? Are their own children or strangers? Read on.
Peter saith unto him, of strangers.
No strangers, man. Yeah.
Yahawashi saith unto him, then are the children free? Notwithstanding, lest we should offend them, go thou to the sea and cast an hook and take up the fish that first cometh up. And when thou hast opened its mouth, thou shalt find a piece of money. That take and give unto them and thee.
So Yahawashi told them pay the tribute, man.
Yeah.
Why? Because we're in subjection to them. Who do they take tribute from?
That's right.
The strangers are their own children. Strangers, man. Same thing now, man. Being in subjection, gotta pay taxes, gotta pay this, that, right? You gotta pay rent. You got car insurance. You got a whole lot of bills you just gotta freaking pay, man. See? Because why? We're in subjection. Kingdom of heaven, we don't have no bills, none of those things, man. And the scripture said this is not your rest, man. Alright, here it is. Man, you Israelites are crazy if you even want to. Here it is, Esau, right? These other nations can come here and start businesses, man. Just like that. Can't even speak English. And Esau gave him a loan to start a business. You Jake's been here how many years? Right? Going on 400 years?
Yeah.
And you can't even get businesses. How much quote unquote black owned businesses you know, man? Other than a barbershop. Right? Oh, do you have your own groceries? Own grocery stores, man? Right? Your own clothing or agriculture, whatever the case is? Gas stations? No. Elam could come, Moab could come, Ishmael could come. They all could come and get loans off the jump.
Yeah.
Alright? Esau set up systematically where you can't do that. Right? And Esau also know if those nations act up, he could send their ass back. What are you going to do with you? Right? Because this is not your rest, man. Right? That scripture says, what's in Hebrews 13 and 8? It is you build this country up for free and you can't even start those businesses, man. Because of why? The curses. Right? 13, 8, kind. We were just going into, the curses, and because it was controversy, people talking about, taking the time to buy land, all this other crazy shit, man. We just bringing our scriptures cutting that, man.
Yeah. It was like take a year off.
Yeah, take a year off to
spend time with family.
Man,
bunch of old videos.
What are you talking about, man?
If someone in that spirit, I mean, they're not fully rooted and grounded and doing the work of the Lord, because the time is short. It's perhaps it's rolling left and right. You take a year off. It's like if you say you randomly stop going to work for a year, you're gonna come back and be like, hey, I'm clocking in, you fired. Same thing with this work. You're doing this work, you take a year off. One time they take a break. Like that, So yeah.
You can't play with the Lord like that, man. You gotta remain on fire, man. You have to. No, Now, Jehovah, that's an anglicized version of his name. Comprehensible English, because because they had the vowels and then they had the letter J. There's no J. So it's Yahawah. That's why we always tell people, look at the tetragrammaton. Have you ever heard of tetragrammaton? The YHWH. 4 letters. You just add A. Yahawah. Yeah. No.
But then also the letter J wasn't invented to the early system. So the J. The Bible? Yeah.
It's Asus, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Which means he exists.
Yeah. E to B.
E to B, yeah.
Yeah, Yahawah, yeah.
And his son's name is Yahawashi. Same way.
Yeah, anointed savior in Greek though. But the Lord was a Hebrew.
Yeah.
So it's Yahawashi. Yeah, Yahawashi. And the Lord, as we know, was a Hebrew. All right.
Like the name Judah in Hebrew is Yahawah. Yahawah, Judah. Benjamin is
Benjamin, yeah.
Judah is the black
Negroes, yeah.
Benjamin is the Jamaicans.
West Indians, yeah.
West Indians, yeah.
Trinidadians, those are Caribbeans,
Yeah.
Barbados.
Asians, yeah.
That right there, it's
Issachar?
that's
Mexicans, Yassakar, yeah.
Asher, Naphtali.
And people of the Negro and Indian descent, but you have Israelites that are scattered that look like the other nations, but that's the chart, because the scripture tells you all the Israelites will be on this side of the world. And a lot of them will be in Babylon, America.
And even those that's like scattered to the other 4 corners of the world, if they go into they have to scripture say search out your father, so they probably ask questions like where are you from? Dad, where you come from? Sign 30, but we go back to the slave trade. Our people, born in slavery, or we have ancestors that go back to those that's over there right now in Jamaica. So they be like, oh snap, some of these are from Charles Benjamin. So they'll realize something, and they could be all the way in China or some shit, and they realize I'm not even from Charles Benjamin. Based on they learn their ancestry where they come from. Not taking no ancestry test, but ask questions.
Ask questions, or just the spirit.
The spirit as well.
So, something to just resonate in your spirit. You just get it. Huh?
I was reading the scriptures, right? And you said something about the four
corners of the earth.
Yeah, what is that?
All land masses, all continents, everywhere. Every place on the globe.
Yeah.
Every inhabitable place. Israelites gonna come from. We have the chart, but Israelites are scattered everywhere, because scripture says Israel is like the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured or numbered. But it tells you that. Let's get that. Isaiah 10:20. 10:20.
I thought it said the number of people that were full.
The number of people that were what?
The number of the people who were full. People will be
Well, we did fall, but now we back and coming back. The scripture talks about the revival. When you read about Ezekiel the 37th chapter, the valley of the dry bones, the bones coming back to life, which are the brothers you see out there waking back up. Every state, man. Even like we said, these celebrities, all these guys. That woman that was on you seen that went viral, that video. That woman that was on a plane. You said what she said? She said, "Yeah, we all about to go down. You guys are Esau." Remember? See, so she know. She knows she's an Israelite. See what I'm saying? So it's everywhere now. It's everywhere. You see? Go ahead.
Isaiah 10:20, right? Isaiah 10:20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel.
The remnant of Israel. The remnant is a small few. Or the selected few, the chosen few. Alright, read on.
And such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel in truth.